Arkadelphia led by head coach Jonathan Klein. Sherry White, the head coach for Malvern. First year at Malvern, definitely not her first year. Actually came out of retirement, won a couple of state championships up at Harrison. Now we're going to have a discussion between two officials. Glenn Bolick originally gave the ball to Arkadelphia, comes out and changes his call after talking to a partner and gives the ball to Malvern. Coach White, coach at Harrison, state championship coach, brought in by Malvern. And athletic director J.D. Pumley, whose wife Tiffany. Nice steal by Altman into the hands of T.T. Tate, 3-on-1. Tate to Jackson. Altman, the pass to Altman was a little bit too high. Coach White was the coach of Malvern's athletic director's wife at Harrison, Tiffany Dodson then, and so now they brought her to Malvern to try to breathe some life into a Malvern program that won a couple of state championships back-to-back. Nice flash and a steal from Taylor Altman, and she's going to go in for the uncontested layup. 2 points for Taylor Altman, and the game is tied. Altman has the first field goal of the game for Arkadelphia. This is a Malvern program that won a series of state championships in the early to mid 2010s, 2013-14. But fallen on hard times lately. Arkadelphia has had the better of this rivalry recently. Arkadelphia coming off of a 45-40 win at Ashdown. Taylor from deep. That three is just off. Nice offensive rebound from Katie Gentry. She's fouled on the putback. And Katie Gentry will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's the first foul on Jalen Finley.
Lady numbers charged to Jalen Finley, her first personal.
So Katie Gentry to the free throw line, misses on the right side.
At the line for the Lady Badgers, Katie Gentry.
So 1 foul on each team. Gentry gets the second free throw to go. And 3-2 Arkadelphia. Trap. The pressure's causing fits. T.T. Tate, Taylor Altman combined for the steal. T.T. with the layup down the middle of the lane. Bounces on the rim about 4 times. The layup is good. And it's 5-2 Arkadelphia. Pressure still used by Arkadelphia trying to get a trap. Malvern does get it in the middle, off to the back side. Arkadelphia drops back into the 1-3-1. Tate the top of the 1-3-1. Gentry the baseline. Altman on the left wing. Jackson on the right wing. Altman recovers and blocks that one out of bounds. It'll stay with Malvern. Thank Michaela Morris and Kate Perrin, Arkadelphia High School, for helping us out tonight on our broadcast. Turnaround jumper on the inbounds pass is good from Jalen Jones. She has all 4 of Malvern's points. Gentry double team, no foul, a lot of contact. Ball rolls around, controlled by Malvern. That's Chasney Cooper, pulls up in the middle of the lane, shot no good. Harris knocks the loose ball off of the shoulder of a Lady Leopard, and it will go over to Arkadelphia. Checking out is Linnea Williams, new into the game for Malvern. Looks like, well, they don't have her number on the roster either. Nice entry pass from Harris to Gentry, partially blocked. 2-on-1 now after Cooper controls it. T.T. Tate stops the ball, shot up, no good. And Jalen Jones throws that one off of the right leg of Reagan Harris. It'll stay with Arkadelphia. Timeout, Lady Badgers, 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. Malvern 4-7 on the season, 4-13 on the season, 1-5. Let me move this boys' score sheet over so I don't say that again. Malvern 4-13, 1-5 on the conference record. Arkadelphia 11-6, 3-3. Nashville is atop the girls' standings of the 4A7, undefeated. The Scrapperettes are 5-0. Camden Fairview in second at 4-1. Magnolia at 3-1. Arkadelphia in 4-3-3. DeQueen is 2-2, Ashdown 2-4, Malvern 1-5, Hope is 0-4. You can tell by hearing those that some of the teams have played all 6 games. Weather got some teams more than others last week. Nashville, Camden Fairview are 4-1, Magnolia 3-1, Arkadelphia battling for that 4th spot with DeQueen, and they have the edge on DeQueen right now. That's a nice job of defending the inbounds play by Reagan Harris. She tipped the inbounds pass, and Malvern's player had not established possession in the court of play before she touched that one. Altman, Jackson, skip pass to T.T. Tate. Nice skip pass and perimeter passing for Arkadelphia. Taylor Altman can't get the 3, but offensive rebound. Jackson spots up for 3. Good for Zalea Jackson. Good to see her get going from outside. It's 8-4 Arkadelphia. Here comes the 1-3-1 pressure from the Lady Badgers. Tate running the top of that. Katie Gentry at the bottom. Malvern does beat the pressure and sets up in the half court with 20 seconds remaining. Arkadelphia still in the 1-3-1. Chasney Cooper at the top of the key. That's Jalen Jones. Long skip pass, dangerous, knocked away by Zalea Jackson. Cooper able to control it again for Malvern. 5 on the shot clock. It did not reset. Shot in the lane, no good. That's a shot clock violation. It didn't hit the rim. And that will go over to Arkadelphia. Good call by the official on the outside, seeing that one did not touch the rim. Reagan Harris from 12. She's hit on the hand and almost got it to go regardless. And Reagan Harris will go to the free throw line for the Lady Badgers. Jalen Finley gets the foul called on her. That is her 2nd personal foul. So 2 fouls called on Malvern, both of those on Jalen Finley.
At the line for Arkadelphia, Reagan Harris.
Finley, a junior, 0 for 2 from Harris. The officials, Hatley and Bullock, converse, and the ball goes to Malvern. Now we're going to talk again. Thought they were ready to. Now we're ready. One 1-3-1 from Arkadelphia. Harris guarding the middle of the court. And McKenna Francis. Turnover will give the ball to Arkadelphia. Harris, nice dump down underneath to Katie Gentry, can't get it to go. Rebound and a foul on the rebound on Arkadelphia on Katie Gentry. That's her first, 2nd team foul against Arkadelphia.
Charge number 34, Katie Gentry, her first personal.
So still you'll see the pressure from Arkadelphia trying to force Malvern into turnover or at least keep them from starting the half-court set. And there's a steal almost into the hands of Zalea Jackson. Cooper, the shot clock did reset on that one. Foul on the shot, and that's going to be on Katie Gentry. So quickly,
The Lady Badgers, charge number 34.
Katie Gentry picks up 2 quick ones.
At the line for Malvern, Jalen Finley.
Jalen Finley to the line for Malvern. She has 2 fouls, as does Katie Gentry. Zuri Jones will check in after the first free throw, which is in for Finley. So Jalen Jones has 4 of the 5 points for Malvern. Jalen Finley has the 5th point. She'll try to make it 2 for 2. Misses that one, rebound to Zuri Jones. Altman quickly ahead to T.T. Tate. Altman has the ball knocked away from her into the hands of Jalen Jones. Nice job by Malvern of getting that one. The fast break, gets a basket. Basket for Jalen Finley, and it is 8-7 Arkadelphia. skip pass to Tate. TT for three, front of the rim, right on line. Just couldn't get it to go. Rebound Malvern. They've got numbers. Quickly ahead. Layup is good, and Malvern, Heaven Brown gets her first basket. And Malvern has its second lead of the first quarter. Altman looking inside for Jackson, but that one was too tall. The ball will go back over to the Lady Leopards. On the floor for Arkadelphia, TT Tate, Zalea Jackson, Zuri Jones, Reagan Harris, and Taylor Altman. Malvern does handle the 1-3-1 that time. Arkadelphia running that three in the middle, but they're basically shadowing Jalen Finley. Jackson steps back. Reagan Harris for three, no good. Rebound Taylor Altman. Right back up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Finley. Chasney Cooper, left side. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Harris tips that one out to Tate. Nice job by TT Tate, but can't get the shot to go. Taylor Altman there to tie up the ball, and it'll be Arkadelphia's ball, but TT Tate did a nice job. The defense did not come up to stop the ball, so she went all the way in, tried to get the runner from 5 feet to go, but couldn't get it. Arkadelphia's ball under its own basket. Tate, pull up, mid-range, no good. Finley with the rebound. The clock on the scoreboard and the shot clock, neither one of those are on. So I assume we're not running with a shot clock tonight. Not sure how that works. That three is off. 7 seconds in the quarter. Arkadelphia is going to have a chance to get the layup at the buzzer. Good. Actually not the buzzer with 2 seconds, but in essence, it was at the buzzer. And TT Tate's second basket of the quarter ends the first quarter with Arkadelphia with a 10-9 lead as we end the first quarter. We'll take a break and come back to Malvern for the second quarter. You're watching Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Back after this timeout.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Chris Babb here from the Leopard Center on the campus of Malvern High School for a 7 girls basketball action. Arkadelphia 10, Malvern 9 as we start the second quarter. On the floor for Arkadelphia, TT Tate, Zuri Jones, Reagan Harris, Taylor Altman, and Zalea Jackson. Same 5 on the floor for Malvern. Well, they do have one sub. We'll try to get her name to you. Arkadelphia leading by 1 after TT Tate's layup with 3 seconds left gave the Badgers the lead again. Arkadelphia pressuring in the 1-3-1. Nice job of defense. Reagan Harris steps around Finley to get that one. Ball is stopped. Nice job of getting to Zuri Jones. Can't get it to go in the middle of the lane. Rebound to Jalen Jones. To Cooper right side. Back to Jones. Looking for Finley inside. Harris is behind her. Harris is going to get whistled for the foul for reaching over the top, and that's going to be the second foul on Reagan Harris. So here in the first half, Arkadelphia with 2 players with 2 fouls. Katie Gentry picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Harris 1 in each quarter. Now Gentry and Harris both have 2 fouls. Those are the only fouls called on Arkadelphia. Finley, nice up and under move, too short. Ball rolls around, controlled by Harris. 3 on 2. Taylor Altman from Harris. Goes all the way in, layup good for Taylor Altman. She has 4, and the Arkadelphia lead is 3. Not great cell service in the Leopard Center. Nice entry pass, stolen away by Arkadelphia. Knocked away. Reagan Harris tried to save it in bounds, thinking it was off of a teammate. She was stepping on the baseline. And so it'll stay with the Leopards. 19 on the shot clock as Malvern inbounds the ball under its own basket. Jalen Finley comes out. Nice job by Zuri Jones of stepping in and stealing that one. Arkadelphia has numbers. Tate ahead. Altman layup good. Taylor Altman with 4 straight, and it's 14-9. Zuri Jones gets credit for that steal on the previous possession, setting up the transition layup. Niera Walls is one who checked in the game for Malvern. Arkadelphia knocks the ball. I mean, the shot clock is back on now. They just don't now. Steal by TT Tate. Tate not contested by Cooper, but Tate can't get it to go. Altman offensive rebound, can't get it to go either. Rebound Kaylee Weaver of Malvern. Arkadelphia missed an opportunity there with the transition. Couldn't get the transition layup. Fadeaway jumper from the baseline, no good. Nice offensive rebound. Put back up by Kaylee Weaver, but Reagan Harris there along with Taylor Altman. Harris, I believe, is the one who blocked that shot out of bounds. It'll be Malvern's ball under its own basket. 19 on the shot clock. Anaya Ford checks in for Arkadelphia. She will replace Taylor Altman. Cooper left side for 3, no good. Rebounds Alea Jackson. Jackson pushes it. Tate from the baseline, good for TT Tate. She has 6, 16-9. Errant pass goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Arkadelphia. And Coach White wants to take a minute to talk about it. It looks like it is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 2 subs into the game for Malvern. Looks like Kennedy Bailey. No, that's Tyra Osborne wearing 14. 21 is not on that roster I have either, so you try to rely on the rosters online. Sometimes they are not your friends, and tonight is one of those nights. On the floor for Arkadelphia, Anaya Ford, TT Tate, Reagan Harris, Alea Jackson, and Zuri Jones. It's Arkadelphia's ball as the Lady Leopards break the huddle. Kaya Locke is who I was looking for. Wearing 23, not 21. Zalea Jackson cut off on the baseline. Skip pass to Ford. Back to Jackson for 3. A little bit too strong. Rebound Malvern. Double team on the baseline, and it hit the back of the backboard, and it's going to go to Arkadelphia. Reagan Harris and TT Tate doubled Locke after she got that defensive rebound. She had to get rid of it and threw it and hit the back of the backboard, so ball goes right back to Arkadelphia. has 33 on the shot clock. Probably should be 35. Probably not going to matter regardless. Now they reset it. Harris drives in. Her shot is up, and she is fouled by Alexis Hawkins.
The Lady Leopards charge number 2, Alexis Hawkins. Her first personal.
First foul on Hawkins. Fourth on Malvern. Harris misses the first attempt. Arkadelphia up by 7, but has not taken advantage of opportunities at the free throw line, or this would be a double-digit lead. Altman back into the game for Arkadelphia, along with Janiah McKillian, a sophomore. Harris misses the second one. McKillian keeps that one alive into the hands of Zuri Jones. Ball rolls around on the ground, out to Altman. Ford, top of the key for 3. Too strong. Altman with the offensive glass. Nice backdoor look. Janiah McKillian was open. Harris didn't know she was there, and Reagan thought that one was for her and knocked it out of her hands into the hands of Alexis Hawkins. Hawkins not confident with the dribble. She's hounded by Altman. Nice defense by Altman. Forces a turnover. That goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Malvern. Taylor Altman forced Hawkins to pick up her dribble and then knocked it away, and then she gets the steal. Taylor Altman did it all that possession and can't get the layup to go. Arkadelphia up 7, really could be up by 15 at least. Turnover now will give the ball back to Arkadelphia. Katie Gentry checks back into the game for Arkadelphia. She has 2 fouls. Reagan Harris will step out. She has 2 fouls, so Harris takes a seat. Gentry comes back in. Altman runs the point for Arkadelphia. Altman, Ford, McKillian, Gentry, and Jones on the floor. T.T. Tate gets a little breather. Don't see that very often. McKillian's entry pass to Gentry is telegraphed and stolen away by Malvern. There's Altman with another steal, another layup. That one is good, and Taylor Altman has 8 points, and the lead is 9. Well, Taylor Altman having a day out top of that 1-3-1. Here's another steal. Wash, rinse, repeat, and she makes another one. So Taylor Altman with 10 points. And Arkadelphia up by 11 now. Arkadelphia got beat on the backside, and that's what caused that basket right there. The backside, Tyra Osborne got behind the Arkadelphia defense, got caught asleep, and then Gentry had to come down and help. And that allowed Finley to get that basket. Actually, that was not Finley. But regardless, it wasn't 2 points for Malvern. McKillian into Gentry, kicks back out to Ford. Gentry smartly gets out of the lane. Taylor Altman for 3, good. Taylor Altman has 11 points in the second quarter. She has scored 11 of the 13 points for Arkadelphia in this quarter, and the lead is 12, 23-11. Skip pass way too strong from Niera Walls to the backside, and subs into the game. Now Finley's back in the game for Malvern, along with Kaylee Weaver and Story Green. Taylor Altman, it's been her quarter. That's an errant pass. The second turnover in the last 3 possessions for Arkadelphia. McKillian almost gets it back. Loose ball. And he called a foul on Arkadelphia. That's tough. He didn't go up with the closed fist.
Charge number 24, Anaya Ford.
So Anaya Ford gets whistled for her first foul. 5th team foul against Arkadelphia. Excuse me, the foul's reset. Apologies. It's the 2nd foul against Arkadelphia. Missed shot, Arkadelphia, the rebound and the push. Tate back in the game. Top of the key to Jackson. Shoots it before she travels. Nice, Katie Gentry. Nice job by Katie Gentry. of getting that offensive rebound and getting to the basket and putting it in traffic. So 14-point lead now for Arkadelphia. Outscored Malvern 13-2 in this quarter. Foul is going to be called. I'm afraid that's going to be on Katie Gentry. Who's he? Yep, he's looking. Yep. No, they call that on McKillian.
Foul against Arkadelphia. Charge to Janiyah McKillian.
Yep, they call that one on McKillian. Third foul of the quarter against Arkadelphia. First foul on Janiyah. Jalen Jones' free throw is no good. Ford will step in. Tate will step out. One for two from the line for Jalen Jones. She has 5 points. And the Arkadelphia lead is down to 13. Nice give and go. Jackson mid-range jumper had probably too much time. Couldn't get it to go. Finley with the rebound. Story Green, nice job, nice look in transition. Jalen Jones with a nice catch and put up in transition. And the Arkadelphia leads down to 11. McKillian looking inside to Gentry, goes up in traffic. That's blocked out of bounds by Finley. The Arkadelphia's ball with 15 seconds on the shot clock. 26.3 seconds left in the quarter. Coach Klein calls a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. Excuse me, 25-14. Arkadelphia leads by 11 with the ball under its own basket. Coach Klein calling a timeout for an inbounds play. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 26 seconds on the game clock. Neither team is in the bonus, so unless it's a shooting foul, he wouldn't go to the line. Plenty of timeouts left for either team. Arkadelphia with 3, Malvern with 4. The possession arrow is with Arkadelphia should the Leopards tie it up on the inbounds pass. Good to see Tim Horton, assistant football coach at the Air Force Academy in Malvern tonight. We got a connection to a player in Arkadelphia and Malvern, Cannon Turner, former Badger quarterback who finished his senior season at the Air Force Academy this year, and Dylon Carradine, senior from Malvern, a football player and also basketball player who is committed to and signed with the Air Force Academy. Coach Horton in attendance tonight. McKillian will run the inbounds to Gentry. TT Tate for 3. In and out, no good. McKillian with the offensive rebound and the putback. Hits every part of the rim but won't go down. It's been that kind of half for Arkadelphia, and they still find themselves up by 11. Now Malvern had a chance, but nice job. Katie Gentry ahead to TT Tate for the layup, and that's good. Tremendous hands from Katie Gentry. Tremendous hands from Katie Gentry to steal that pass and have the presence of mind to hit a streaking TT Tate down the lane, who saw the steal coming, went the other way, got the outlet pass, and then Arkadelphia got that layup that they were looking for on the previous possession. Well, Arkadelphia finds itself up by 13 at halftime, 27-14. We'll take a break, hear from some of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of the first half statistics. Arkadelphia 27, Malvern 14 at halftime in the girls' game at 4A7 Conference basketball from Leopard Center in Malvern. This is Chris Babb. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with halftime after this timeout. You're watching ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency. What is that, you might ask? An independent insurance agency works for you, the customer, and not the insurance companies. So the next time you're shopping for home, auto, business, life, or health insurance, we invite you to experience an unprecedented level of customer service and expertise. Call or click for a quote today.
While you may not be a pediatric surgeon volunteering your topiary talents at a children's hospital, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you give back, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
Locally owned and operated since 2008, Sheffield Music has a wide variety of products for those interested in guitar, bass, drums, sound systems, DJ gear, lighting, and vintage vinyl. Contact us for live sound and lighting services, or give us a call for one-on-one lessons, or stop by to see our band instruments and supplies. We also have a great selection of gift items by Dr. Squatch, Soberdough, Good Southerner, and many others. Sheffield Music in downtown Arkadelphia is the one place to go for all of your musical needs. Call 870-230-1733 or visit SheffieldMusic.com.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers!"
Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Welcome back to the Leopard Center on the campus of Malvern High School. Chris Babb here with you, bringing you the girls' game. We are at halftime of the girls' game. Arkadelphia 27, Malvern 14. It is wet outside, and probably wherever you are. It is a lot of rain today, and I guess we can just say that we're fortunate that we didn't get this last week when it was 10. Otherwise, we definitely wouldn't be in Malvern, and we might not be anywhere for a few days. So we'll be glad that it's above freezing and just rain, but be careful out there. Lots of water on the roads, lots of potholes getting ready to happen over the next few days after it dries up, after the ice and now the dozens of rain. Be nice to your street worker, as they going to have a lot of potholes. Saw some on the interstate on the way up as well. 27-14, let's take a look at some of the halftime statistics. First for Malvern. Malvern 9 points in the first quarter, only 5 in the second quarter. The Arkadelphia defense controlled the pace of play and led to several fast break points for the Badgers. So only 5 points in the quarter for the Leopards, led in the first half by 7 points from Jalen Jones, 3 points from Jalen Finley, 2 from Heaven Brown, 2 from Jekiah Locke. For the Arkadelphia Lady Badgers, 10 points in the first quarter, 17 points in the second quarter. And that's why Arkadelphia has the 13-point lead. Outscored Malvern 17-5 in that second quarter. Leading scorer for Arkadelphia, Taylor Altman, with 13 first-half points. 11 of those came in the second quarter. 6 or 8 of those in transition after steals in the front court. So Altman leads all scorers with 13 points. T.T. Tate with 8 points. 3 points apiece for Zalea Jackson and Katie Gentry. Jackson hit a three-pointer in the first quarter. Gentry had a free throw in the first quarter and a field goal in the second. That is the scoring. Take a look at the foul trouble. No players have 3 fouls. Neither player on either side has 3 fouls. 2 players with 2 fouls for Arkadelphia. 2 fouls for Reagan Harris, 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Katie Gentry has 2 fouls. She picked up both of those in the first quarter and played a lot in the second quarter. Really good defense, not fouling. Had some turnovers or steals as well. So nice job by Katie Gentry of playing good defense, but also not fouling. So 2 fouls for Reagan Harris, 2 for Katie Gentry, all these unofficial numbers. Anaya Ford with 1 and Janiah McKillian with 1. For Malvern, 2 fouls for Jalen Finley and 1 foul for Alexis Hawkins. 27-14 your halftime score. Arkadelphia led in scoring by Taylor Altman. Jalen Jones leads Malvern with 7 points. And we'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have the third quarter. We'll take a break and then come back. You're watching Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Back to the Leopard Center after this timeout.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Ready for action in the third quarter from the Leopard Center will be Arkadelphia's ball to start things off. T.T. Tate, Taylor Altman, Zalea Jackson, Anaya Ford, Katie Gentry on the floor for Arkadelphia. Chasney Cooper, Heaven Brown, Jalen Jones, Jalen Finley on the floor for Malvern. Malvern comes out in man-to-man defense. Linnea Williams also on the floor for the Leopards. Tate high off the glass and good for T.T. Tate.
2-point basket, T.T. Tate.
I believe there was a quick delay of game warning there for Arkadelphia when the ball came out of the net. 1-3-1 for the Lady Badgers. Tate hounding Cooper. Taylor Altman just steals that one away ahead to Tate. See if she can get ahead of Cooper. She does. Layup good for T.T. Tate. Pressure. It's not even full court pressure. It's just half court pressure. Another tip. Anaya Ford with her hands on the ball. Jalen Finley, high post, had the open shot, didn't put it up. Oh, Zalea Jackson whistled for the foul.
Foul against Arkadelphia. Marks to number 20.
That's the first foul on Zalea Jackson. T.T. Tate's going to have to go have the scratch on her arm covered up by Arkadelphia's athletic trainer, Kristen Skocklin. One of the officials was wanting her to be replaced. Coach Klein said, well, we got her being worked on, but the official says, no, we need a player. So Janiah McKillian will come into the game for Arkadelphia. Jalen Finley to the free throw line. Misses the first. Zalea Jackson's reaction when she got called for that foul was hit all ball, and very likely that she did, but anytime you have the volleyball spike hand motion, sometimes the officials are going to get fooled, and that could have been the case on that one. Regardless, 0 for 2 from the line for Finley. Nice backdoor layup, backdoor pass from McKillian to Jackson. And the reverse layup for Jackson. Man, that was pretty. Janiah McKillian saw it, and she motioned for Jackson to go back door. Had the wraparound pass across the backside. Nice catch and reverse layup for Zalea Jackson. That was a highlight. Altman hounding Cooper up top. Now Malvern's dead in the corner, and they throw the ball away to Altman. Altman layup, missed it. Three-pointer in the corner. That's a 5-point swing. Heaven Brown with her first three-pointer of the night. She has 5, and instead of it being 35-15, Anaya Ford tries to get it back, can't. And Malvern wrestles that ball away from Taylor Altman. Arkadelphia just too many times tonight, even though they're up by 16, too many times tonight have really just missed some chippies. Now Williams gets in on the act, so 2 straight three-pointers for Malvern, and it's down to 13. $20 on the shot clock for Arkadelphia. McKillian goes in amongst the trees. Scoop shot, no good, but she's fouled, and Janiah McKillian will go to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. Finley gets called for her third.
At the line for Arkadelphia, number 30, Janiah McKillian.
TT Tate comes in for Arkadelphia, replacing Anaya Ford. First free throw from McKillian is good, trying to make it 2 for 2, and gets it to go off the rim, backboard rim, and again. Rim again and in. So 2 for 2 for Janiah. The lead is back to 15. Nice defense by Katie Gentry, knowing that she has 2 fouls. McKillian from Jackson, back to Jackson, out to Tate, swing it, Altman, three-pointer, good from Taylor Altman. Good ball movement against the retreating defense, and the lead is back to 18. That was superb ball movement from Arkadelphia. Inside, out, swing it, three-pointer good, and Coach White's going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout from Coach White, so we will keep it here. Arkadelphia 5 straight points to move the lead back to 18 points. 38-20. Altman with 13 in the first half, 3 in the quarter, now has 16. TT Tate now has 12, 5 points for Zalea Jackson. McKillian has 2 points, 3 points for Katie Gentry. Jalen Finley, the post player for Malvern, has 3 fouls. She had 2 in the first half. Got her third just then on that previous possession where McKillian hit the 2 free throws. And she is one of the ones that Malvern wants to go to offensively. When Arkadelphia was running its 1-3-1 in the first half, they basically shadowed Finley at that high post. Finley has to take a seat now. Jaden Jones into the game. McKillian gets her hand on that one. Inside to Jones, no good. Gets the rebound and fouled from behind, and that's going to be on Katie Gentry. And I believe that's going to be the 3rd foul on Katie Gentry now.
Number 34, Katie. Her 3rd personal. At the line for the Lady Leopards, Jalen Jones.
So Jalen Jones to the line for Malvern. 3 fouls now on Gentry. First one rattles around and drops through. She's the leading scorer for Malvern. She now has 8 points. Gentry and Jackson come out for Arkadelphia. Ford and Harris onto the court. 2 for 2 from the line for Jalen Jones. She has 9 points, lead down to 16. Badger fans still rolling in, and they're still soaking wet from the rain. Still a rainy night in southwest Arkansas. We hope you're dry where you are. We're glad we're dry now, but that wasn't the case when we came in. Reagan Harris, turnaround jumper, no good. Tries to go after the rebound, tips it out of bounds. It will be Lady Leopard basketball midway through the third quarter. Arkadelphia leads by 16. .20 on the shot clock. Cooper picks up her dribble. She'll shoot it. That's a long two and no good. Arkadelphia had the scouting report there. As soon as she picked up her dribble, they sagged off and covered the top of the key and the corner. Cooper was not comfortable there. Didn't have her feet set either and couldn't do a lot with it. McKillian to the lane. She's blocked by Jalen Jones, who gets the rebound. Nice look underneath, layup, no good. Jalen Jones with the rebound, no good. Janiah McKillian wrestles it away for Arkadelphia. To Ford. Altman, runner in the lane, teardrop shot, no good. Jalen Jones with the rebound, stolen away by Reagan Harris. Shot is up and she's fouled, and Reagan Harris will go to the free throw line after getting the steal.
Foul against Malvern charged. Number 10, Kaylee Weaver, her first personal.
Kaylee Weaver gets whistled for the foul for the Lady Leopards, her first. Harris to the free throw line, short. And Zalea Jackson into the game for Arkadelphia, replacing Janiah McKillian. Weaver gets the defensive rebound on that missed free throw. And now the Lady Leopards are on the run. Jackson flashes in for the steal. Ahead to Tate. TT for three, good for TT Tate. TT Tate was 17 now. 15 now. That three in transition was in a rhythm, gave Arkadelphia a 19-point lead. Tate almost gets the steal, then Taylor Altman flashes for the steal. She's all alone, left-handed layup good for Taylor Altman. 18 now for Taylor Altman. So Altman with 18, Tate with 15. And Arkadelphia is up by 21. Jones at the high post. Shot around Harris, no good, didn't draw anything, and ended up right back at her. Cooper for three. Better looking shot there. She was more confident in that one. TT Tate slaps it ahead to Taylor Altman, and the layup is good for Taylor Altman. So 20-piece now for Taylor Altman, and the Arkadelphia lead is 23. So Arkadelphia, another three-pointer on the way from Weaver. That was short. Jalen Jones with the rebound, and a foul's going to be called on, don't think that's going to be on Harris. I think that's going to be on Anaya Ford. Harris stood.
Arkadelphia charged to number 10, Reagan Harris.
Wow.
Her third personal. At the line.
Not seeing what he saw on that. I thought it must have been on the back one from our angle. Reagan had her hands straight up because she knew she didn't need to pick up a foul. But that's a tough one to go on Reagan. They said it was with the hand. He gave the signal where he signaled the player number and then with the hand over the opposite wrist and pulling down. But kind of hard to do that when your hands are straight up. He might have called the foul on the wrong person on that one. Jalen Jones gets both of the free throws to go. She has 11 points, the only Lady Leopard in double figures. Jones with the blocked shot, rebound. Now Zalea Jackson sneaks up from behind and knocks that one out of bounds. Stay with the Leopards, 31 on the shot clock, 1:24 remaining in the third quarter. Arkadelphia lead is 21. Zuri Jones in for Arkadelphia. After that last dead ball. Walls, top of the key, free throw line, Weaver. Offensive rebound to Jones. No good. Jackson pushing. Jackson has Tate on the right side, Altman on the back side. Top of the key, Ford, deep three. Good for Anaya Ford. Her first basket of the night, and the lead is 24.
Anaya Ford.
24-point lead now for the Lady Badgers. The second and third quarter has been the difference in this game. Arkadelphia up by 1 at the end of the first. Outscored Malvern 17-5 in the second quarter. And really have 21 points here in the third quarter. Outscored them 21-10. Now make it 24-10 as Zalea Jackson gets that three-pointer. It is 6:44, but the bank is open in Malvern. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Cooper picks up her dribble at the free throw line. Weaver for three with 3 seconds left, no good. Jackson with the rebound. Jones, she can't get a shot off. She dribbled to gather it and put a shot off at the buzzer, but it went off her foot, and that is how the third quarter ends. Arkadelphia 51, Malvern 24. Back for the final 8 minutes after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency. What is that, you might ask? An independent insurance agency works for you, the customer, and not the insurance companies. So the next time you're shopping for home, auto, business, life, or health insurance, we invite you to experience an unprecedented level of customer service and expertise. Call or click for a quote today. Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance.
Back to the Leopard Center for the fourth quarter of action. Arkadelphia extended its lead in the second quarter, outscoring Malvern 17-5, and they doubled that point differential in the, well, actually they just increased. They didn't quite double it. They scored 24 points in the third quarter, held Malvern to 10, and so that's why Arkadelphia starts the fourth quarter up by 27 points, trying to get it to that magic mark. Altman, Jackson, Gentry, Jones, and McKillian on the floor for Arkadelphia, and that's going to be a backcourt violation, and the ball will go over to Arkadelphia. Cooper lost it, and so it'll be Arkadelphia's ball. I'd like to thank Kate Perrin for the help tonight, along with LaKayla Mitchell, for a couple of students at Arkadelphia High School helping us out with the broadcast tonight. Chris Babb here from the Leopard Center. Ball knocked away, contact on McKillian, no call. Cooper on the other way. McKillian, nice job of hustling down to not let the layup go. Zuri Jones with the rebound, ties it up with Jalen Finley, and that is Arkadelphia's basketball. Great hustle from Janiyah McKillian after having the ball knocked away from her to retreat and contest the layup without fouling. Then Zuri Jones was there to get the rebound, and it was tied up by Finley. It's Arkadelphia's basketball, up by 27. McKillian looking backdoor for Jackson, but didn't have the angle. Jones looking inside for Gentry. Skip pass to McKillian, knocked away by Story Green. But Arkadelphia will reset. 13 on the shot clock. Jones, skip pass to Altman. Jackson from the baseline. Good ball movement, good execution by Arkadelphia. Zalea Jackson gets the basket. She has 7 in the second half, 10 in the game, and Arkadelphia leads by 29. Kick out, backside, Cooper for three, too strong. Rebound, Altman takes it. It was either going to be her or Jackson. Nice hustle by Chasney Cooper to knock that one out and not let Taylor Altman have another uncontested layup in transition. Cooper retreated nicely, got her left hand in there and knocked that one out of bounds. Altman will trigger the inbounds pass for Arkadelphia. looking for Gentry. It was knocked away by Osborne into the pad that protects the bottom of the backboard. Well, I guess it protects people from the bottom of the backboard. Into the hands of Katie Gentry. And Osborne was fouled. Set to check in for Arkadelphia. 3 subs. We'll get those to you. Gentry's first free throw is good, and we have reached the sportsmanship rule, and so the clock will start when the next opportunity. Kiana Gwynn, Anaya Ford, Madison Hill will check in if Gentry makes this free throw, and she does. So Madison Hill into the game with Gwynn and Ford. They're on the court along with Zuri Jones and Janiyah McKillian. Let's go to 1-3-1. Gwynn working up top. Finley, backside, Walls blocked by McKillian. That was nice contest by Janiyah McKillian to get a hand on that one and knock it out of bounds. Walls takes the inbounds pass, no good. Rebound off of the hand of Zuri Jones, and Malvern controls it with the new shot clock. Walls, high post, looking underneath. Layup, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Finley, put back, no good. Another offensive rebound, and Janiyah McKillian is going to be whistled for the foul. That's her second personal foul.
Foul against the Lady Badgers, charge to number 30, Janiyah McKillian. Her second personal. At the line for Malvern, Alexis Jenkins.
Jenkins to the line for the Leopards. Missed the first, trying to get her first point of the night, and gets it to go. Jaden Jones back into the game for Malvern will replace Walls. Gwen brings the ball up for, excuse me, that's not, it's Maya Green. I don't know why I've been saying Kiana Gwen, that's Maya Green. Wrong written down here. Ford, left wing, three-pointer, no good. My apologies to Maya and family. Mom and grandfather here watching as they always are. So Maya Green runs the top. I knew something wasn't right when I was saying that. It took me a couple of possessions to figure it out. Another offensive rebound. Arkadelphia whistled for a foul. That's Madison Hill. Her first.
Charge number 44, Madison Hill. Her first personal.
Stick around after this game. We'll have the boys game. Jones shot up, no good. Finley with the offensive rebound, no good. Madison Hill controls the defensive rebound, and she's off to the races for the Lady Badgers. Ford back to Hill. Hill pull-up jumper, no good. Green backside rebound. A lot of contact, no foul. I'd like to see Maya get to the free throw line. Friday, the Lady Badgers will be back home as they face the Magnolia Lady Panthers to start the second half of the double round robin in the 4A7, trying to finish in those top 4 spots. Right now, Arkadelphia battling with DeQueen. You've got Nashville undefeated, 2 teams with 1 loss in Camden, Fairview, and Magnolia. Then Arkadelphia next with 3 losses, trying to move to 4-3 to finish the first round of the double round robin and help its position. Green inside to Zuri Jones. Nice face up and a ball fake. Can't get it to go. Maya Green with the offensive rebound. Sub into the game is Hawkins for Malvern. So Maya Green will trigger the inbounds pass for Arkadelphia. Backside stolen by Alexis Hawkins. Just a little bit too long on that one. And Malvern on the move. Arkadelphia comfortably up by 30. Madison Hill steps in for another steal for Arkadelphia. to Green at the top of the key. Right side, that's McKillian. They leave her open for three. That one draws rain. Nice offensive rebound for Anaya Ford. Didn't know where she was. Missed that shot. Rebound to Malvern. Shot up, no good. Zuri Jones almost gets the defensive rebound into the hands of Hawkins. Jalen Jones dribbling and spinning. And Madison Hill is whistled for her second personal foul. We entered the sportsmanship rule a few minutes ago, so the clock will not stop. And Arkadelphia will move to 4 and 3. Backside offensive rebound after that shot was way too strong.
Jones, 2 points.
McKillian looking inside for Zuri Jones. Nice kick out to Anaya Ford. Ball fake. Pull up from 17. Good shot from Anaya Ford. She has 5 points, and the lead is back to 30. Ford. Ball is still loose. Ford knocked it back there. That was a tremendous hustle by Anaya. 17 on the shot clock. 10 on the shot clock. Malvern's going to have to do something. Nice steal by Ford. Well, that should happen. You get rewarded after a nice defense, and then you get the steal, and the ball's knocked out of bounds from Anaya, but Anaya deserved that steal after she had the hustle play on the previous possession. Arkadelphia might inbound the ball one more time and get one more shot. 13 seconds left in the game. Ford to Hill to McKillian. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound Weaver, and that will do it. Your final score, Arkadelphia 57, Malvern 27. The Lady Badgers move to 12 and 6 overall, 4 and 3 in conference play. Let's take a look at the scores as we tally this one up. The leading scorer for Arkadelphia, Taylor Altman with 20 points, 13 in the first half, 7 in the second half. T.T. Tate with 15 points for Arkadelphia. Zalea Jackson with 10 points for the Lady Badgers. 5 points for Anaya Ford, 2 points for Janiah McKillian, 5 points for Katie Gentry. Leading scorer for Malvern was Jalen Jones with 13 points. That'll wrap it up for the girls game. Arkadelphia 57, Malvern 27. Lady Badgers finished the first round of the double round robin at 4 and 3. And they'll start the second half of that round robin against Magnolia at home on Friday. For Michaela and Kate, this is Chris Babb. Thanks for tuning in to Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball. Stick around. We're not going to stop the stream. You'll get to see the boys warm up, and we've got about 8 minutes before tip-off of the boys game tonight. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
While you may not be a pediatric surgeon volunteering your topiary talents at a children's hospital, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you give back, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
Locally owned and operated since 2008, Sheffield Music has a wide variety of products for those interested in guitar, bass, drums, sound systems, DJ gear, lighting, and vintage vinyl. Contact us for live sound and lighting services or give us a call for one-on-one lessons or stop by to see our band instruments and supplies. We also have a great selection of gift items by Dr. Squatch, Soberdough, Good Southerner, and many others. Sheffield Music in downtown Arkadelphia is the one place to go for all of your musical needs. Call 870-230-1733 or visit sheffieldmusic.com.
There you have the starting lineups for the Arkadelphia Badgers and Malvern Leopards. For Arkadelphia, O.B. Roberts, Seth Golden, James Elgus, Isaac Williams, Evan Bailey. For the Malvern Leopards, Kalen Cooper, Keelan Junell, Dylon Carradine, Kaven Moore, and Tristan Miles. Dylon Carradine and Evan Bailey will jump center. When the officials are ready, Michael Hatley will do the honors. And we are ready to go. Evan Bailey controls it. James Elgus runs it down. He is going to be guarded closely by Kaven Moore. OB for three, good for OB Roberts right off the bat. Arkadelphia 12-4 overall, 5-1 in conference play. Malvern 4-7, 0-5, but they are coming off of a 98-94 3-overtime loss to Camden Fairview. Keelan Janelle gets the first basket of the game for the Leopards. Kaven Moore gets the assignment of face guarding James Elgus. Three-pointer up from Isaac Williams, no good. Carradine's pass is into the cheerleaders. A little bit too strong, and the ball will go back to Arkadelphia. Yeah, you heard me right. 98-94 was Malvern's last game on Saturday. A 3-overtime loss to Camden Fairview. Tay Bailey, nice inside from Seth Golden. Tay gets on the board, and the Badgers are up 5-2. Carradine went for 38 in that game, I believe, or 34. Once you get that high, it doesn't really matter. So just 3 days ago, this Malvern team scored an, O.B. Roberts is whistled for a foul. That was a close one. That's going to be the first foul on Roberts, first team foul. So 3 days ago, this Malvern team scored 98 points. It did take 3 overtimes, but overtime, not that long. That's a lot of points. So you know this team can put up points, even though their record is not great in 4A7 play. Playing at home and against Arkadelphia. Janelle operating against Bailey. Pull up from 17, no good. Rebound Roberts over Isaac Williams. Elgus pushes it to Seth Golden. Up and under, no good. Rebound Tristan Miles. Carradine will walk it up for the Leopards. Janelle with the screen of Elgus. Kalen Cooper is a sophomore. Janelle operating on Bailey. Kick out, Carradine. Williams flashes for the steal. Miles controls it. 8 on the shot clock. Carradine has it lost, and that's going to be Arkadelphia's ball. Right into the midsection of Evan Bailey. Just a notch below the waistband. Barring a line from Taylor Swift, Evan's going to shake it off and go down on the block on the offensive side. Golden curls around the screen, counted, and the foul. Seth Golden curls around the screen from the backside. Nice pass from Arkadelphia. Golden, you could hear the slap even through my headsets. Dylon Carradine whistled for his first foul. Golden with his first basket. 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and Arkadelphia up 8-2. Carradine trapped in the corner. Gets it out to Janelle. Moore tries to dish off to Miles, out of bounds. Ball goes to Arkadelphia. Tristan Miles, a senior, along with Carradine and Janelle. Two sophomores on the floor for the Leopards. Golden, three-pointer, no good. Bailey flies in for the rebound. It goes off of Janelle. It'll stay with Arkadelphia. Head coach Jess Martin for the Leopards trying to plead with Glenn Bolick, either that it went off of Arkadelphia or trying to get his guy to squeeze the ball. Kick ball as Elgis's pass, entry pass or inbounds pass, kicked by Caven Moore. Caven Moore, a sophomore. Oh, Elgis was looking for Bailey, stolen away. Up ahead, layup is good in transition for Kaylin Cooper. And Arkadelphia sees its lead cut to 4. Elgis, baseline. Golden, top of the key. OB for 3. Good for OB Roberts. He's got 6, 2 3-pointers. And Arkadelphia, good offensively so far. 11-1, that's an illegal screen. OB Roberts guarding Caradine. Kaylin Cooper came and tried to set a screen on Roberts, but he was standing with his shoulder towards him. He wasn't squared up or anything. OB doubled. Dribbles right around. Ball knocked away into the hands of Evan Bailey. Fade away, count it, and the foul. And that's going to be on Keelan Janelle, his first. Evan Bailey gets his second basket.
Evan Bailey.
Ethan Martin checks into the game as Bailey gets that one to roll around and drop down. Ethan Martin checks into the game for the Leopards, replacing Moore. Miles thought about the 3, right side Caradine, guarded by Roberts. Janelle, top of the key. Cooper, nice communication from Arkadelphia. You can hear him calling out the screen. 7 on the shot clock. Caradine fouled. That's OB Roberts, and that's his second.
Arkadelphia charge to OB Roberts, his second personal. At the line for the Leopards, Dylan Caradine.
Caradine to the line for the Leopards. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Braden Wagner set to check in. After, as Caradine makes that free throw. So Caradine hits 1 of 2. Wagner will come in to replace OB Roberts, who just picked up his second foul. Malvern's got to like to see that. OB hit his first 2 3-point opportunities. Playing good ball defense on Caradine as well. See how Arkadelphia adjusts. Williams running the point. Now Elgis, screen from Bailey. Pull up from 15, good from James Elgis. His first basket of the game. The lead is back to 11 for Arkadelphia. Wagner gets the assignment of guarding Caradine now. I believe he might have guarded him a couple of times in the football season on the football court as well. Miles goes crazily in there. Elgis with the rebound ahead to Isaac Williams. Took an extra step to get the possession of the ball, and that ball's blocked out of bounds by Keelan Janelle. And Malvern's head coach has a warning now. Bailey gets the inbounds pass from Elgis. High post. Elgis nice to Bailey. Excuse me, that was Wagner. Tipped out of his hand. Janelle quickly ahead to Martin. Martin traveled with the basketball as he went for the jump stop. Had a couple of Badgers collapsing on him. And his feet slid out from under him. Man, he looks just like his older brother. Same mannerisms, everything. Thought it was young Carter Martin out there. Williams to Wagner. Trying to get it to Elgis at the high post, but Malvern is not going to let Elgis go uncovered at all. And that foul is on Miles. That's his first. That's the fourth foul on Malvern. Golden, deep three, good for Seth Golden. The knuckleball finds the bottom of the net for Golden. It's Arkadelphia's third three-pointer. Jess Martin, 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. 19-5 Arkadelphia. We'll be back after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Locally owned and operated since 2008, Sheffield Music has a wide variety of products for those interested in guitar, bass, drums, sound systems, DJ gear, lighting, and vintage vinyl. Contact us for live sound and lighting services, or give us a call for one-on-one lessons, or stop by to see our band instruments and supplies. We also have a great selection of gift items by Dr. Squatch, Soberdough, Good Southerner, and many others. Sheffield Music in downtown Arkadelphia is the one place to go for all of your musical needs. Call 870-230-1733 or visit SheffieldMusic.com.
Back to the Leopard Center, Arkadelphia 19, Malvern 5. Coach Jess Martin trying to get his money's worth. He's already got a warning, and he's going to try to keep going. Carradine inbounds the ball to Kalen Cooper. Man-to-man defense from Arkadelphia. Miles, deep three, off the glass. It is 7-17, and the bank is still open in Malvern. Shalea Jackson took advantage of it for the Lady Badgers in the first game. Wagner. Elgis for three, no good. Wagner tips it around to Bailey, back to Elgis. No good. Wagner, offensive rebound, put back, no good. Rebound, Ethan Martin. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Janelle coming to set a screen for Carradine. Fadeaway jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound, Elgis. Elgis pushes, then pulls it out. Seth Golden has it knocked away by Carradine. It'll stay with Arkadelphia. 25 on the shot clock, 24.9 on the game clock, so basically the same. Arkadelphia can hold for a final shot. Elgis pull up from 17, no good. Evan Bailey with the rebound, put back, no good. Can't get it to go. Cooper pushes for the Leopards, 7 seconds. Ethan Martin, corner three, no good. Rebound Wagner, 3 seconds, has it knocked away. And that is the end of the first quarter. Torrid pace, Arkadelphia on the top end of a 19-8 game. They lead by 11. We'll be back to the Leopard Center for the second quarter of action when we return on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Back after this.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers."
Chris Babb here from the Leopard Center tonight. Thanks to Kate Perrin, Michaela Morris for helping us with production. Michaela running the camera tonight. Kate running the show. It'll be Malvern's ball as we start the second quarter. Arkadelphia with an 11-point lead. Wagner, Elgis, Bailey, Williams, and Golden on the floor for Arkadelphia. Obi Roberts led the Badgers in that first quarter with 6 along with Golden, but Roberts picked up 2 fouls. He was replaced by Wagner midway through the quarter. Juniel drives on Bailey, layup no good. Rebound Wagner to Isaac. Janelle tried to draw a foul, couldn't get it. Wagner goes up, count it for Isaac Williams. That said Wagner, my fault. Isaac Williams goes strong to the basket. Janelle, right wing, spins on Bailey. Oh, no, foul's going to be called. Thought it might have been after the traveling violation. That foul's going to be on Evan Bailey, his first. First team foul against Arkadelphia in the quarter. Carradine, deep three is good for Dylon Carradine. He has 4. He had 38 if you were here earlier watching in the first quarter. This is a Malvern team that lost to Camden Fairview. Nice take by Seth Golden. Golden has 8 points now to lead Arkadelphia. Ethan Martin tried to thread the needle. He threaded the needle, but there's just no hay on the other end of that needle. The ball goes over to Arkadelphia. Wagner thought about the 3, backs Martin down. Whistled for the travel, and the ball will go over to Malvern. Let him bump a little bit there. But Malvern, this is a team that's 3 days from playing Camden Fairview to a 98-94 game. 3 overtimes it was, but still 98-94. Malvern, another deep one from Carradine, no good. Evan Bailey flies in for the rebound. Knocks it away from Kalen Cooper. Elgis, left wing Williams. Ridden on the baseline, got to be strong with it. Ball knocked away by Janelle and Cooper into the hands of Tristan Miles. Cooper drives in. That foul is going to be on Elgis. His first personal foul, and Kalen Cooper to the free throw line for the Leopards.
At the line for the Leopards, Kalen Cooper.
Take a look at the boys' standings in 4A7. Magnolia 4-0. Arkadelphia in second at 5-1. Hope at 3-1. Nashville 3-2. Camden Fairview 3-2. DeQueen 1-3. Malvern and Ashdown both 0-5. Missed free throw there. Isaac Williams with the rebound. Arkadelphia is the only team that is not short a game. Isaac Williams, nobody ever stopped the ball, so Isaac Williams said, I'll shoot that little floater in the middle of the lane. Williams has 4, all in the second quarter, and Arkadelphia's lead is 10. Arkadelphia, this is their 7th conference game. They have finished the first round of the round robin. Everybody else still has games they have to make up because of last week's weather. Elgis, nice contest. Cooper misses a shot. Elgis with the rebound. Arkadelphia pushes. Elgis dumps off to Evan Bailey. Layup no good, but he's fouled, and Arkadelphia has a chance at the free throw line. That foul is on Keelan Janelle. That's his second.
Keelan Janelle, his second personal.
Evan Bailey's free throw is too strong.
At the line for Arkadelphia, Evan Bailey.
Kevin Moore checks back into the game for Malvern, replacing Kalen Cooper. Bailey, too strong, but Braden Wagner gets the rebound, puts it back. It was about to fall down, had to put it back up real quick. Kind of awkward looking. Couldn't quite get it to go. Janelle will pull up from 3. That's no good. Rebound Braden Wagner. Hands off to Elgus. Elgus spins in the middle of the lane. Floater, no good. Evan Bailey with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Caven Moore. It'll be Arkadelphia basketball with a new shot clock. 4.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Nice pass. James Elgus knew where Seth Golden was supposed to be. And Seth Golden fought around traffic and got there to the spot in the right time. And the layup gives Golden 10 points to lead the way for Arkadelphia. Deep three for Moore, no good. Rebound Elgus. Pushes ahead to Golden. Layup good for Seth Golden. And Coach Jess Martin wants to take time out to talk about it. We'll take it with him. Arkadelphia 29, Malvern 12. Full timeout. We'll take it to you're watching Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Welcome back to the Leopard Center. 29-12, under 4 to go here in the second quarter. Wagner fights through that and gets a steal. Braden Wagner fought through the screen, knocked the pass away into the hands of Isaac Williams. It's another steal for Arkadelphia, another turnover for the Leopards. Elgus trying to post up Moore. That pass was knocked right back out to Elgus. Now Elgus guarded by Moore. He'll try to back him down. Spin. Shot blocked by Janelle. Miles goes up for the layup, and that's going to be a foul on Braden Wagner as he tried to draw the charge. Slid ahead.
Foul against Arkadelphia, charge number 10, Braden Wagner.
That is Wagner's first personal foul.
At the line for the Leopards, Tristan
Miles hits his first. He has 4. Two for two for Tristan Miles. He's now the leading scorer for the Leopards with 5 points. The Arkadelphia lead is 15. Zone now from the Leopards. Elgus, left side, dribbles through the zone, kicks out to Golden. Runner, short. Bailey keeps it alive, back up. Shot no good, but he's fouled. Evan Bailey just finds the ball. He's got a magnet. He's a magnet to the ball, especially on the glass, particularly on the offensive glass. Evan Bailey, the rebounding machine, has been all year. Bailey to the line. That's the second foul on Tristan Miles. Bailey too strong on that one as well. Nice rotation and release, just can't get the distance. Trying to find it here, and he does. Good looking free throws all the time from Evan Bailey. Gets that one to go. He has 6 points now, and the Arkadelphia lead is 16. Again, O.B. Roberts picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Juniel kicks out. Nice recovery from the Arkadelphia defense. They force a long three-pointer attempt from Miles. No good. Rebound to Arkadelphia. Golden ball fakes. Up and under. That's swatted by Carradine. Miles, 3-on-3. Kicks out to Carradine. Goes baseline. That's swatted by Bailey. Miles with the rebound, no good. Miles with the rebound, no good. Cleaned up by Braden Wagner. He loses the ball, gets it to Williams, and Williams just needs to pull this one out and kind of reset for Arkadelphia. Elgus goes in, kicks it out. Wagner for three, too strong. Bailey was there, couldn't come up with it. And they call a foul on Isaac Williams.
Foul against Arkadelphia, charge number 5, Isaac Williams, his first personal.
Wagner with the steal. Played that one nicely. Blocking foul, no basket. I think the official just wasn't sure what he was going to call there. Ethan Martin gets whistled for the foul, and it'll be Arkadelphia's ball underneath.
Foul against the weapons charge for Ethan Martin, his second personal.
Coach Klein, Coach Klein, Coach Klein, Coach Klein. Over there in the corner. Sorry about that. Trying to work with Coach Klein to get one of the Lady Badgers up here at halftime. Going to try to get Taylor Altman to come over and visit with us at halftime. Elgus with a baseline runner, no good, but nobody boxed him out. He went right to the board for the rebound and the putback. Blocking foul. Going to count the basket or no? He's going to count that basket. I think. So he did count the basket. He never signaled, but that. So the basket for Janelle is good. He has 4. The foul is on Evan Bailey. That's his second.
Number 15, Evan Bailey, his second personal. At the line to shoot 1, Keelan Janelle.
Bailey Stacks will check into the game for Arkadelphia. I don't know what we've got. I guess we've got something on the, we're trying to get something to wipe up, something on the floor. Maybe there's blood. Is that why? No, Stacks is coming in for Bailey. Bailey Stacks coming in for Evan Bailey. Elgus was standing by the sideline and holding his jersey. I thought maybe they were telling Elgus he had some blood on there. But it was just the sweat from Evan Bailey that they were having to wipe up off the floor. So now we're back to it. Arkadelphia up by 16, minute 9 left. Taylor Altman will join us at halftime, and we'll talk about the girls' game. That'll be fun. 32-17 after Janelle gets the old-fashioned three-point play. Elgus walks it up. 25 on the shot clock, now down to 20. 55 on the game clock. Williams will run it for Arkadelphia to milk the clock, try to get a 2-for-1 here. Elgus at the high post. Stacks, left side. Isaac Williams had the 3, but passed it up. Seth Golden finds Williams. Spot up for 3 at the buzzer. No good. Rebound Wagner underneath to Elgus. He was falling down, had to get rid of it. Janelle takes the outlet pass, and the layup is good. If you're going to foul him, you got to foul him hard. Keelan Janelle gets the basket to go. Foul is on Bailey Stacks.
To number 11.
Janelle Can't get the old-fashioned three-point play for the second consecutive possession, but the Arkadelphia lead is down to 13. The Badgers will be able to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Golden right side. 7. Pass. Williams was knocked down. Ethan Martin's going to try to get it. Shot at the buzzer is good. And that counts, and that is your halftime score. Arkadelphia 32. Malvern 22. The Arkadelphia lead was as many as 20 plus, and it's down to 10 at halftime after the desperation three-pointer from Ethan Martin at the buzzer. Credit to Ethan. That was a presence of mind to know where you were, what the clock was at, and then to hit it at the buzzer. Halftime, Arkadelphia 32, Malvern 22. We'll be back after this timeout. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency. What is that, you might ask? An independent insurance agency works for you, the customer, and not the insurance companies. So the next time you're shopping for home, auto, business, life, or health insurance, we invite you to experience an unprecedented level of customer service and expertise. Call or click for a quote today.
Under perfect conditions, your car traveling at 65 miles per hour can stop in about 300 feet. That's the length of a football field.
But a fully loaded tractor trailer, one that weighs 80,000 pounds, will take 2 football fields to stop. And that's if the driver is rested, paying attention, and the truck and load is properly maintained.
If you're in an accident with a big truck, call 1-800-CAR-WRECK.
Get the experienced team that's going to be on your side, by your side.
While you may not be a pediatric surgeon volunteering your topiary talents at a children's hospital, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you give back, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
All right, we are at halftime of the boys' game between Arkadelphia and Malvern. Arkadelphia leads 32-22. Chris Babb here, joined by Taylor Altman, junior on the Lady Badger basketball team. Taylor, congratulations on a big win, 20 points. That had to feel good, did it?
Yes, it does.
Yes. All right, so let's talk about what the plan was defensively. It looked like you were trying to pressure Malvern into turnovers. If that's not what the plan was, well, it sure ended up that way.
Yes, it was. At first we were in 1-3-1 or our press.
Right.
Thumbs up.
Right.
And then we fell back into our Xavier press so we could contain the inside instead of having them shoot like all the threes. We tried to contain the big girl in the inside.
Right.
And then we also did our thumbs down, which is the further back on the court instead of all the way up like thumbs up.
Right. So pressure. This team, I was talking to TT in the last game at Hope. This team seems to feed off of that. You like getting your hands on deflection. You like to deflect passes, get in the passing lanes, and that leads to a lot of transition. You were the benefactor of that with about 8 or 10 points in layups tonight. It's been TT. It's been Reagan. What what helps you guys play so much together? When you're on defense, it just seems like a lot of times whenever someone's hounding the ball, the other one knows that the pass is getting ready to get there, and you have a lot of deflection. I know Coach Klein likes the deflections. What makes you guys play so good together?
Well, all of us have been playing. This whole team right now has been playing with each other since we were like in the 3rd and 4th grade. Right. We had a little AAU team called Lady Go-Getters or whatever. And so we just have a very good connection with each other. We might argue, we might fight, but we still love each other.
Not at all. Not at all, right? High school girls fighting with each other.
The chemistry is just what makes it key for us to produce a good game quality performance.
So a big win tonight. You had a win Thursday. Talk about going back-to-back. This is basically your 3rd game in the last 5 days. Friday against a very tough Nashville team that won a state championship 2 years ago and the state runners-up. Saturday, you have a win against Ashdown. I know it wasn't as pretty as you wanted, but it was still a win. You follow that in. What's the mindset of the team? You finished the first round of the round robin at 4-3. You play Magnolia on Friday. When you played Magnolia the first time, they had a lot of fast guards, and they were able to get up and down the floor. What do you remember about that game, and what do you try to change from that time to when you play them this Friday night?
For this Friday night, we need to be on our A game during the 3rd quarter because that's where we really started to decline. The only shots we took during the 3rd quarter were threes. We didn't have any inside game. We didn't try to go inside. So that really just gave them the opportunity to just get long rebounds, keep going down the court, keep shooting threes, keep doing all that. What we plan to do or try to do is try to contain them, to try to slow them down to a point where we don't have to wind ourselves to get up and down the floor because, not gonna lie, they kind of fast.
They're kind of fast. All right, let's talk about you for a little bit. Love watching you play. Tonight, I don't think you fell on the ground once. That might be the first time, right? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're always hustling. What about it? What makes your motor go when it comes to basketball? You always seem to be around the ball, whether it's offense, defense, rebounds, whatever. What makes you go? What do you enjoy about the sport?
I just really love the fact that I have a family out there with me, and then also I can get scholarships. I can get all of this with playing basketball. It helps me feel more free. But I feel more free playing with my AAU because I can just do my thing. But here I can still have my little sort of freedom. And also, I love the game. I've been playing the game since I was in kindergarten. And basically, I like running too. But don't ask me to do cross country. No.
But if you like running, maybe you can do cross country.
No,
you don't like running.
Much running.
You don't like running that much, huh?
No.
All right. Well, Taylor, congratulations. Good win tonight. 20 points for Taylor Altman. She's our guest tonight as Arkadelphia Lady Badgers moved to 4-3 with their victory, big 30-point victory over the Malvern Lady Leopards. Well, Taylor is also involved in band. She's also involved in volleyball, involved in dance, and she lives across the river.
You forgot softball.
And softball. So, I hope you can get across the river tonight back to the house.
I really hope so.
I do too, but you'll hear Taylor's name a lot during the fall, during the winter, during the spring. Congratulations. Good luck Friday against Magnolia and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Taylor. That was Taylor Altman. We'll take one more quick break, and then we'll have the 3rd quarter. Arkadelphia leads Malvern 32-22. Back to Leopard Center after this short timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Locally owned and operated since 2008, Sheffield Music has a wide variety of products for those interested in guitar, bass, drums, sound systems, DJ gear, lighting, and vintage vinyl. Contact us for live sound and lighting services, or give us a call for one-on-one lessons, or stop by to see our band instruments and supplies. We also have a great selection of gift items by Dr. Squatch, Soberdough, Good Southerner, and many others. Sheffield Music in downtown Arkadelphia is the one place to go for all of your musical needs. Call 870-230-1733 or visit SheffieldMusic.com.
All right, back to action in the 3rd quarter. Arkadelphia inbounds the ball. To start things off, Seth Golden gets Janelle in the air. Evan Bailey had the rebound. Had it knocked away by Janelle. Now Malvern try to catch our clock up a little bit. 15 on the shot clock for Malvern. Malvern trying to cut it to under 10 for the first time since early in the first quarter, or midway through the first quarter. Cooper, 2 seconds on the shot clock, no good. Carradine gets the rebound, put back, no good. Rebound, Isaac Williams. O.B. Roberts back in the game. He didn't play at all in the second quarter. Had 2 fouls in the first quarter. He starts the second half along with Seth Golden, James Elgis, Tay Bailey, and Isaac Williams. Roberts lost that one on the baseline. Miles, top of the key, almost a set shot. That's no good. Rebound to Bailey. Elgis will walk it up for the Badgers. From the Leopard Center here in Malvern on a rainy Tuesday, Elgis, nice up and under. James Elgis had 4 points in the first half, 6 now. Seth Golden led the Badgers at 12. Roberts had 6. Isaac Williams had 4. Bailey had 6. Was a nice take by Kalen Cooper to get the basket to go. He has 5 points. The lead for Arkadelphia is back to 10. Arkadelphia led by 20 in the second quarter. Elgis pull up from 13 feet is good for Elgis. He's got the first 4 in the third quarter for Arkadelphia, 8 for the game. Carradine pull up 3 from the right wing, draws nothing but the baseline. And that ball will go back over to Arkadelphia. Elgis walks it up again for the Badgers. Guarded by Carradine. Golden, middle of the lane. Which Garner thought maybe a couple of fouls on the first 2 of the first 3 possessions, but they letting them play here in the second half. Didn't quite let them play as much in the first half. Carradine trying to post up on Golden. Golden does a nice job on the backside of not allowing Carradine to get position. Janelle's baseline jumper draws nothing. Golden with a nice box out. Carradine guarding Elgis. Elgis bulls in. And so now when there probably wasn't or not a whole lot of contact, the whistle is blown. Kalen Cooper whistled for the foul. Elgis takes a minute to have his eye looked at. Nice inbound set. OB for 3, no good. Rebound Carradine. Dylon Carradine with the rebound and push for Malvern. Cooper, layup good, and Evan Bailey's going to get whistled for that cheap one. A third foul. Kalen Cooper gets the basket to go. 7 points now for Cooper.
His third personal.
Keelan Janelle misses the putback at point blank range. Elgis on the other way for Arkadelphia. OB pull up from 17, good mid-range jumper. Timeout, Coach Garner, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. OB now has 8, and the lead is 12, 38-26. So Coach Garner calling a quick 30-second timeout. Try to reset things, settle down a little bit midway here through the third quarter, and Arkadelphia had a 10-point lead at halftime. It's increased it to 12. Thinking Coach Garner probably wanted to call that 30-second timeout. Well, it's a 30-second timeout, and Malvern sat down for the second straight 30-second timeout, and the officials didn't catch it. Coach Garner had to bring it to their attention again. It happened in the first half on a 30-second timeout. Malvern sat down, and Coach Garner had to say, well, guys, you're going to let him sit down during the 30, and then they caught him again, and none of the officials noticed it. Just to boo-boo. Malvern inbounds the ball now. Carradine brings it up for the Leopards. OB guarding the ball. Junell set a screen for Roberts. Looked like he was going to set one for Cooper. Now he'll kick out. Nice ball defense by Evan Bailey. That was a tremendous job by Evan Bailey of ball defense, not fouling and not honoring the fake. He forces the missed shot. Roberts with the board. Williams, now Golden. OB lost it, now spins. Up and under, shot up, no good, but a foul's going to be called on Caven Moore. I believe that's just his first. OB to the line for Arkadelphia. Roberts has 8 points. He had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Started really hot from the field, but then he got whistled for those 2 fouls. Rattles around and gets the first one to drop through. Ethan Martin comes into the game for the Leopards. He has 3 points on that desperation 3 from the corner at the buzzer. They cut the Arkadelphia lead to 10 at halftime. OB 2 for 2 from the line. 10 points now for OB. So OB with 10 points. 8 points for Elgis. 12 points for Seth Golden. Miles, guarded by Elgis, kicks out to Martin, spots up for 3, draws nothing. Carradine got away with a hack from the backside. Offensive rebound, tipped out of bounds by Carradine. OB inbounds the ball to Elgis. 3-2 zone now for Malvern. Elgis calls Williams up to the point, and this is where Elgis will go to the high post. 4 out, 1 in. Williams for 3, that's good. Williams has 7 now. The Arkadelphia lead is back to 17. Change defenses, and they hit an immediate 3-pointer. Ethan Martin, handoff to Cooper. Dribbles in traffic, hounded by Williams and Elgis, pulls it back out. 12 on the shot clock. Janelle's 25 feet out. Janelle looking inside to Carradine, operating on Roberts. Nice job by Carradine. Roberts. Roberts will try to answer with a 3. In and out, no good. Carradine with the rebound. Try to cut into this 15-point Arkadelphia lead. Carradine underneath to Miles. They found a hole in the Arkadelphia defense. Miles now has 7, and the lead is down to 13. Roberts kick out. Williams, another 3. Good for Isaac Williams. 2 3-pointers for Isaac Williams, and the lead is back to 16. Back and forth. Ooh, Miles, long 3-pointer. Bailey rebounds and doesn't even have to jump. OB goes against Junior, goes right at Keelan Janelle, and OB with the layup. 6 points in the quarter, 12 for the game. Lead is quickly back to 18. Nice job by Carradine of finding a hole. Carradine now has 8 points. The lead is 16 with 1:05 remaining. $15 on the shot clock. Elgis pull up, counted, and the foul. Cooper thought he got hit by a stray elbow on the screen. Janelle whistled for the foul. That's his third. Elgus gets his 9th and 10th points of the night, 6 in the quarter. He has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Elgus with 10, trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play with the free throw. And no good, rebound Carradine. Quickly pushes it ahead. They got behind the Badgers. Left-handed layup from Cooper is good. He has 9 points, 6 in the quarter. And Arkadelphia now leads by 16. Elgus walks it up, spin move. Elgus kicks out, OB for 3, good for OB Roberts. The Badgers with 3 3-pointers in the last 5 trips, and the lead is 19. Kevin Moore responds with a 3. Seven. Elgus with 5 now. Operates on Carradine. Kick out. OB for 3. Good at the buzzer. And OB Roberts returns the favor from the second quarter in the same spot where Ethan Martin hit the second one, or the first one right before the buzzer. At halftime, OB responds and gives Arkadelphia a 19-point lead again. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12 points in the quarter for OB Roberts. He has 18 for the game, and the Badgers lead by 19. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this timeout. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler says, "Go Badgers!" Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown.
We start the fourth quarter. Arkadelphia leads by 19. The official is going to say something about Carradine. So Miles is going to have to come in for Carradine. Don't know. Oh, he had a chain on. Surely he didn't just put that chain on. Regardless, he had to take it off and had to sit out to start the fourth. Turnover, Seth Golden right there with it. Goes up, contested. Janelle was there, but that foul is going to be on Moore, and that's he wanted to. Kevin Moore. That's a foul on Moore. He said something to the official the first time, and the official restrained himself. And then I think the second time Moore said something, the official couldn't hold off anymore. Seth Golden hits the first free throw. So it's probably 2 fouls on Moore. That's his third one. Golden hits the second free throw. And the third. Can Golden make it 4 for 4? Yes. That is fantastic. 4 for 4 from Seth Golden-Athon, and the lead is 23. And Arkadelphia gets the ball back to add insult to injury. Now, the official resisted when he heard something first from Moore, and then I guess there was something second, and he felt like he had to go. Nice. Elgis looks for Bailey on the backside. The ball was bobbled around. Bailey controlled it and got the layup to go, and the lead is 25. Carradine gets it from up top, no good. Janelle with the rebound, and now we're going to have a foul. Yep, a foul is going to be called on Arkadelphia. That's going to be on Seth Golden, I think. Yep.
Arkadelphia charge to number 2, Seth Golden.
That's his first.
His first personal at the line, shooting for the Leopards, Keelan Janelle.
Janelle to the free throw line. Line drive, catches the front of the rim. And misses. Doesn't get the second one either. Evan Bailey there to pull the rebound down. Arkadelphia on its way to moving to 13-4. Overall, 6-1. Seth Golden has that three-pointer roll in and out. Golden with 16 points for Arkadelphia. Miles, pull up for 3, no good. Janelle tips that one to Isaac Williams, 3-on-2. Williams backside to Golden. Counted and the foul, and Seth Golden's going to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play, and Ethan Martin picks up that foul. So Golden initially guarded by the much taller Carradine when he caught the pass, so he had a little patience, spun around, pump fake, got the ball to go. Misses the free throw. Janelle gets the rebound. So now Golden with 18 ties O.B. Roberts. Janelle gets the long two-pointer to go. Lead is back to 25. Golden has 6 of Arkadelphia's 8 points in the quarter. O.B. Roberts had the majority of the points in the third quarter. It's been someone different all night. Roberts kicks out to Elgis. Dish off to Bailey. Blocked by Janelle. I guess so. Martin tries to save it in bounds. That's back court. What are we doing here, fellas? What in the world is going on? Goodness gracious. Maybe they're going to say nobody had possession. Carradine knocked the ball rack over, so they had to do a little reconstructive surgery over there. The lead is 23. Timeout, Arkadelphia will take it with them. 64-41, 5:34 left. Back to Malvern after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency.
Our apologies to Price & Company for shorting them that out. I think you've probably heard the ad plenty of times tonight. We do thank our sponsors, Price & Company, Welch Funeral Home, Taylor King Law, Bell Wealth Financial Services, Print Mania, Sheffield Music Company, Randy and Tanya Dixon Exxon Stores, and Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler. Appreciate them for supporting Arkadelphia basketball and on these broadcasts. Golden goes right at Janelle, and he gets whistled for the foul, and that is going to be the 4th personal foul on Keelan Janelle.
Foul against the Malvern Stars, number 1, Keelan Janelle, his 4th personal. At the line.
So Golden to the free throw line. Hit it 5 of his last 5. He has 19 points in the game. Now just overtook the scoring lead for Arkadelphia from O.B. Roberts. Make it an even 20 for Seth. 8 points in the quarter, 6 from the free throw line. Who's that foul on? Miles gets the basket. Elgis whistled for the foul. Free throw no good. OB with the rebound. 23 points is the lead for Arkadelphia. Elgis backside to Isaac Williams. Goes at Janelle. Janelle can't foul him. Williams gets the basket, and it's back to a 25-point lead. Janelle thought about the 3 from the Love's truck stop on the other side of the interstate at exit 97, but passed it up. Now he's going to try to drive on Evan Bailey. Nice ball defense, as usual, by Evan Bailey. Miles goes all the way in, left-handed, no good. Rebound, Evan Bailey. Thought about bringing it up the floor, and then thought he might just go ahead and get it to Seth Golden. Back to Isaac Williams. Coming up on 4 minutes to play, Badgers lead by 25. Elgis spins on Carradine, can't get it to go. Carradine with the rebound. And Elgis whistled for the foul. That's his 3rd. Subs into the game for, well, maybe not. Glenn Bullock thought there were subs into the game for Malvern, but not so much. Miles, 3-pointer, no good. Evan Bailey with the rebound. Now there will be some subs coming into the game for the Leopards. OB for 3, good for OB Roberts. He takes the lead from Seth Golden with 21 points. Golden at 20, so now the game's in check. Now it's just a little OB or Seth end up being the leading scorer. Elgis with the rebound. OB ahead to Isaac Williams. Ahead to Bailey with the flush. And that gets it to the 30-point mark on the slam from Evan Bailey. He's got 10 points, and it's a 30-point Arkadelphia lead. Carradine for 3, good. Scooby knocks it down. And that is the 13th point of the night for Carradine. Malvern calls a timeout for some subs. Arkadelphia will sub as well, and the clock will run for the final 3 minutes of 10 seconds of this one. Arkadelphia got it to 30 on the dunk from Evan Bailey. Dylon Carradine responded with the 3. It'll be Arkadelphia's basketball. New into the game for Arkadelphia, Braden Wagner, Bailey Stacks, Nick Williams, Xavion Williams, and Aiden Rutherford. Kelton Wilson. Nick Williams, top of the key to Wagner. Wagner up and under, shot up, no good, but a foul, and that'll keep the clock running. Braden Wagner will go to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. I give you all the names for Malvern, but I don't have all of them. Looks like Devin Janelle is in the game. Stephen Anthony in the game. Hunter is in the game. Kalen Cooper back in the game. And number 30. Wagner gets 1 of 2. 2:25 remaining. Nick Williams guards the ball. Wagner almost gets a steal. Cooper goes in, a shot up, but a foul is going to be called on Xavier Williams. And so that foul is his first.
Foul against Arkadelphia, charge number 23, Xavier Williams. His first
Cooper misses the first free throws. We're under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Arkadelphia will move to 13-4 overall, 6-1 in 4A7 conference play. Nick Williams with the big rebound. Congrats to Nick, who just committed to go to University of Central Arkansas in the fall. Nick will try a three-pointer. Good for Nick Williams. Nick Williams gets the three-pointer to go. And it's 77-46. Right on cue. Bailey Stacks whistled for the foul, and I think that will send Malvern to the free throw line, as the clock will continue to run and run this one closer to the end. Sorry, Seth, you got outscored by 1 point. We'll just call OB and Seth players of the game or leading scorers, whatever you want to call it. O.B. Roberts is going to finish this game with 21 points, 2 free throws for Malvern. Seth Golden with 20. James Elgus with 13. Isaac Williams with 12. Evan Bailey with 10. Bailey Stacks gets the ball looking for Xavier Williams. Tie ball. Alternating possession will stay with Arkadelphia. I don't know how they take the shot clock off now, and Arkadelphia might try to get another shot, might not. Might as well. Stacks on the right side. He'll spot up for three off the glass, no good. Kalen Cooper with the rebound. No fouls, gentlemen. Let's finish this one and just go back to the house. Devin Janelle, shot up at the buzzer, almost the buzzer. Bailey Stacks rebounds it. 2-1. Aiden Rutherford tries to get the layup to go. No good, and that is your ball game. Arkadelphia 77, Malvern 48. The Badgers 6-1 as we finish the first round of the 4A7 double round robin. Arkadelphia in second place. And looking, I guess technically nobody else has finished 7 games, so we'll have to see how that all shakes out. But a good effort for Arkadelphia. The Badgers finished the first round 6-1. Our next broadcast will be Friday night as Arkadelphia begins the second round of the second half of the double round robin against Magnolia. Girls tip off probably a little before 6 o'clock, boys after. Thanks for tuning in to Arkadelphia Badger TV. For Michaela Morris and Kate Perrin, this is Chris Babb. Have a great day. Go Badgers. Stay dry the rest of the week, everybody. Good night.